Hey everybody, Johnny Bowden, Clay Shooting USA and Trap Shooting USA magazine. Thought we'd have a little discussion today about growing the sport. Some friends of mine and I were recently having this talk, and one of the things we realized is an interesting way to grow one sport is to take an entertainer or someone from another sport and bring them into the smaller sport and get their help to kind of blow things up for that sport. One of the analogies we came up with was Eric Heiden. Eric Heiden won 5 gold medals in the 1980 Olympics, set a bunch of Olympic records, set a world record, and then, that got him on the Wheaties box. And from there, Eric was a passionate cyclist. So Eric was able, because of this fame he had garnered in the speed skating world, was able to help create the 7-Eleven cycling team in the 80s, which, quite frankly, blew up cycling here in America. It was no one cared about it till he was able to help put together a team and get some money together to put together a team of folks in the United States and have one of the first, if not the first, United States cycling team. Ted Williams kind of did the same thing with tarpon fishing in the Keys. Because of his baseball fame, was able to get Sears involved, or they got him involved, and were able to create, a line of Ted Williams hunting and fishing gear, and he was able to go down to the Keys and fish for tarpon and really blew that kind of thing up in the 1960s. What we need to be looking for is somebody from another sport or an entertainer that's had their career, done well for themselves, and we can get them involved in the clay target sports. Somebody that doesn't care about the mob that's going to go, oh my God, that sport involves firearms. So they're secure, they're done with that career and can bring some of that talent and that social media following over to our sport. I guarantee there's people out there that, they've got social media followings that all of ours together don't add up to what they have. That way we can have that's going to reach out to sponsors and people they've done business with in the past in their other career who then might become interested in investing in the shooting sports. I've gotten to some fairly high levels at some consumer product companies and people come and go, why doesn't so-and-so sponsor anything here? Well, what you find out is it's not the guns. They tell me, John, the guns don't bother us. But quite frankly, the problem is you're just too small. You're a grain of sand on our beach. And we're somewhat irrelevant in that regard to their marketing plan. And they also feel like they touch that market segment somewhere else in their marketing. So to get the mind share of those people, we've got to create a bigger mass of people that are involved in this sport to go to those people and go, hey, but look, we've got, 1 million people are members of the National Sporting Clays Association or the Amateur Trap Shooting Association. That's what we need to do. That's going to help protect us and grow our sport and allow us to put together things like prize funds for the top shooters that are actually worth, real prize money. The only way to do that, though, is to get something like title sponsors. And to get the title sponsors, we've got to have a larger group of people for them to be interested in to market to. So just some food for thought, throw it out there for you, see what you think. Thanks.